Welcome to The Chatter, your end of the week ear candy for what to eat, drink, see, and do in Richmond, Virginia, right damn now.
The Richmond experience is independently owned and created by locals, us, for locals, you. From recent openings and the latest trends to time-tested traditions and hidden gems, we're here to help you experience the very best that RVA has to offer.
Hi, I'm Paige, RVAX owner and chief marketing officer. I'm the face you see in front of the scenes on Instagram and TikTok, taking you to all the latest and greatest hotspots around town.
And I'm Kelsey, RVAX owner and editor-in-chief, working behind the scenes on your Wednesday and Thursday newsletters, the Weekly Insider and the Weekender, and City Guides.
Hey, Kels.
Hey, Paige, how are you?
Well, we missed last week because I have bronchitis.
Yes, we're working through the sickness is making its way, through all of Richmond.
Yeah, so if you hear some coughing in the background, it's just me, but I am recovering, not contagious, everything's fine,
Yeah. Just
trucking along.
making it through one day at a time. And then on the other end of it, I was saying to Paige before we hopped on that my family was all circulating a cold over the weekend. I thought it was getting better yesterday, but I'm sounding a little bit more Phoebe Buffet scratchy today. So excuse
Well,
us.
a little froggy,
A little
but
froggy, a little scratchy, but we'll get right through it. Just like we've gotten right through everything else. It'll be fine. It's been an eventful couple of weeks.
truly, we haven't even been on the pod since the announcement. We've had some guests. So how are you feeling about the ownership, Kels?
I mean, I'm of course so excited. And as we said in our post, sweaty all at once. Like it's very, yeah, it's going to be an amazing new year. I have a feeling, but it's also like we are doing all this prep work behind the scenes, seeing how we can adjust things, seeing what new things we can bring to the table. So it's amazing and nerve-wracking at the same time. How do you feel?
I'm in the same boat. It's just been so much behind the scenes, taking on, our normal roles, obviously. So I've been doing all the things on social. You've still been doing all the newsletters and all the city guides. And then on top of that, uh, I took over a little bit of Sam's role. You took a little bit over my prior roles. Like
Right,
we had to restructure,
right.
and it's just been interesting, but good at the same time.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it's a good little reset we're having over here.
yeah, I'm eager for the new year to like start out fresh,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
As I had made a joke in one of our insider editions, or I've said in meetings with you too, it is very much like when you see those different places out and about who are like going through a little like reconstruction, but they're still open and they're like, pardon our dust. That's very much how I feel right now.
Yeah, I
So,
feel that.
pardon our dust, everyone,
Yeah,
but
I
continue
know.
to hang in there with us. And the new year will be nice, new factory reset. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we just gotta truck on through the holidays, which are here,
I
ready or not,
I
they're
know,
here.
I know. And speaking of New Year's too, you just celebrated a birthday also, Paige. So new beginnings all around.
Yeah, and I have to say 34 was a year,
Oh my
so
gosh.
I'm
35
ready
is coming for
I'm
you.
ready for 35. But yeah, I on Instagram, I'm seeing all the pop-up bars that are coming.
Yes.
I just added a million events to the calendar, all
Yes.
holiday themed. So they're
We're
here.
ready to rock
Thanksgiving
and
will be
roll.
here soon.
And is it just me? Because I've been saying to a couple of people, obviously the holidays, they tend to sort of like sneak up like earlier and earlier every year. This year feels like it was Halloween is over and the next day we're doing Christmas.
So I am a fan of that. I kind of already did do that. As soon as it was November, I'm like, it's Christmas. But I usually go hard the day after my birthday.
Oh, okay. That's like your sort of your boundary.
That's kind of where I come in. Like, I always decorate the weekend after my birthday.
Oh, okay.
I put up the tree early. I'm one of those people that if it makes you happy, you do you.
100%.
And I just love the tree. It's so cozy, the lights. So I prefer to decorate early. I also travel for the holidays. So if I put it up, I want to enjoy it.
Oh,
I don't want to
true.
enjoy it for just a week or two.
No,
So
that makes total sense. I'm definitely on board with that, like, point of view too and approach where it's like, listen, this is the holiday season, the more the merrier, like, enjoy. I just don't think I have noticed it as like a nationwide, worldwide situation before.
Yeah, I think I made that ultimate holiday bucket list already. I usually don't start our holiday content this early,
Right.
personally, and I think the reason I did it is, well, post-election, we all just needed a little, happiness.
We could use a little
At least
switch.
at least here we did, so, I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go full-fledged in with it," but you're right. I mean, even yesterday I was running errands to pick up like some utensils and plates for a Friendsgiving that I'm hosting, and I couldn't find anything Thanksgiving. It was all just
Yeah,
Christmas.
people are like, "Forget it, turkeys, we're moving on."
Yeah, so I know some people are like, "You can't forget about Thanksgiving," and I consider Thanksgiving just like part
I
of the
I
celebration
like
of the
that too.
holidays.
Yeah, it's just sort of a couple months long, event of joyousness, I feel like.
Yeah,
And,
so
we're not forgetting about it here. We're talking about Thanksgiving things during this episode. We've got plenty of
oh,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
guides up as far as like happenings for the week. We put out one of my favorite guides has been that one where we round up places that help you cater Thanksgiving. If like you're somebody who's not necessarily looking to cook the entire thing, I love putting that guide together because I feel like it would be so helpful. If I were to host, I'd be going straight for it. So we've got the
Yeah,
Thanksgiving things here and there. But I agree. I like to sort of like put it all together in a couple of months.
I do. I think it just extends the fun.
Right, a warm and cozy end of your year. Well, I'm so excited. The pop-up bars, of course, are like always such an exciting thing to get to like, check them all out. Do you usually get to all of them every year, Paige?
So I last year I did them all except Hotel Green.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then
They're kind of
this
like a
year
newer one that's been on the scene like more recently, right? Have they been doing it the whole time?
they've been doing it for a while.
Oh, okay. I didn't
They
realize.
do it's more of more winter themed, more
Right.
ski lodge,
Right.
which and I think it even goes a little bit later like into January, so it's
Okay.
not very Christmas or holiday themed per se, but more like winter themed, which
Okay.
is nice. I just made a reel of 5 holiday pop-up bars, but there's more this year. Like, Beku is doing their Noel, their Parisian, so I already made a reservation there.
Of course.
Um, it starts December 1st, but I'm going December 2nd, but I can't do everything all at once,
No,
I gotta space it out.
you're getting there.
So and I know Black Lodge is doing theirs again. I think they're switching up their theme though.
Yeah, theirs is always like cute what they've done in the past.
Yeah, very unique. But yeah, we're getting into it.
I know, mine's are ready to go, and I bet last year we had so many. I was going back through, like, our guide from last year to just start getting that updated for people so they can find them all in one place city guide-wise.
Mhm.
So many last year, and if they're adding on to it this year, I mean, people, get your calendars ready to go.
Yeah. But they're just fun, It's just it's a great spot to go before dinner or after dinner and, you know, I'm a big fan of the
Yeah,
holidays.
yeah, take a
So,
little holiday picture with your friends or loved ones. It's super cute. I love it.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, with that,
Yeah, let's dive in. So what to eat, drink, see, and do in RVA this week? You're up for eat. I'm excited about this one.
I am. Speaking of Thanksgiving things, we'll center that for this first one because somebody actually reached out to us over the weekend asking about Thanksgiving sandwiches. So that's what I'm saying for eat this week because I didn't realize this was like a sought after delicacy, like outside of your own leftovers until this person DM'd us. And then we had to do some investigating. So here are a couple that we found for this person and that we're going to now reshare with our listeners here, just in case you have this craving. Number one, there's one at Kuba. They have the Elena Ruiz with pressed sliced turkey, cream cheese, and strawberry
Mm.
preserves. They have one at Stir Crazy called the Black Jack with turkey, provolone cheese, arugula, dayum jams, blackberry jam, and and mayo on a brioche bun. And then Stanley's just put out there's the Gobbler with roast turkey, sausage and apple stuffing, crispy onions, Duke's mayo, gravy, and of course that good cranberry sauce. Just to get you started with a few options. I didn't realize that this was a situation, but it sounds good.
So you've never heard of Wawa and their gobbler sandwich?
I must be out of it. No, I didn't. So
Oh
they
my
are
god.
that's
It's
like the go-to?
It's a thing.
My gosh, okay, I'm so
Yeah,
no, I know of, like, the moist maker on Friends where it's, like, the leftovers, the turkey, the mashed potatoes,
right.
and all that, that's my association, but I didn't realize the gobbler, oh my god.
No, the gobbler's a Wawa thing, and so I was cracking up. I actually made a post about Stanley's gobbler. I'm
Mhm,
probably gonna put that out this week, so
mhm,
it's fitting that it's all happening, but,
right,
yeah, I really wanna go try Stanley's. It
okay.
sounds so actually, they all sound
I
delicious.
know they all I wouldn't even know which one to start with because they all really do sound so good, but I did see we were talking about the Stanleys earlier this week too, and it sounds easily like a contender for number 1.
Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, it is a thing, so I don't again, it's just it's the holiday. You gotta, like, just make the most of it and
Get into the festive
capitalize off of everything.
exactly, get into the festivities of it all. It's very much, tomato season, but now we're into fall and winter, so you gotta get on with, like, the holiday festivity things. It sounds really good, so, like, if you're into it, those are great options. I also said to the person who DM'd us, this isn't exactly like Thanksgiving because it's year round, but one of my favorite turkey sandwiches in the city is the California Club over at the Hill Cafe. So delicious,
Oh,
so thick. It's
yeah,
tasty, tasty. So if you're looking for turkey things after the holidays, try that one.
and are you a fan of cranberry sauce?
You know what? Like, I'm fine with cranberry sauce. Like, it's kind of like a little bit of a refresher for the whole meal, but it's not like I don't like need it. Are you a fan?
Well, I'm the OG jellied girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's like
I like the
controversial.
fake, like, log
You're
of
right.
and I have to have so I'm not a turkey girl.
Oh,
Like,
really? You know
I
what?
I
Some
could
people are like
just
Thanksgiving's so controversial because some people are like the food is like so gross.
I'm like the sides. I could just eat all the sides, but if
Definitely.
if I'm going to eat turkey, excuse me, I have to have, like, a huge helping of cranberry sauce with the turkey to help it, like, just go down.
Sure, all of it together. I mean, I'm a very much a proponent of like, getting a perfect bite with all the different things. So like, I don't know, I'm more of like a green bean casserole girly. That's
Mm,
like my favorite thing. Always so excited for that on the table. I'm into the turkey, but like you're right, the sides are like I could do a whole dinner of just the sides.
yeah, the stuffing. See, and I'm a sweet potato girl,
Oh, okay, sweet
so,
potatoes. How
yeah.
do you do your sweet potatoes, like, with marshmallow, or do you do, like, brown sugar, cinnamon?
Either or. I mean, I like the ones with marshmallows. That's not what I grew up eating. We just
Okay.
did, sweet potatoes with, like, butter and brown sugar,
Oh,
so
okay, nice. Yeah, there's so many good ways to try it. We've sort of, like, rotated it year by year. We've done marshmallows before in my family, but recently we've gotten into more of, like, the brown sugar situation, which is also just extremely good.
yeah, very tasty.
Oh my gosh. Well, fantastic. Okay, get your cranberry sauce, get your turkey sandwiches, enjoy ahead of the holiday itself.
Absolutely.
What are we drinking, Paige?
All right, so speaking of pop-ups, I suggest you go to the Evergreen at Birdie's, and this one is one of my personal favorites. Uh, you have the warm drinks, all things festive. It's the Evergreen Maritime pop-up bar, but this pop-up also runs until January. It's going to feature a brand new specialty cocktail menu with hot and cold options and a space packed to the gills with holiday decor and all the seasonal magic. And then on top of their festive cocktails, you can still enjoy their regular food menu of oysters, seafood, small plates, and desserts. It's really nice. And what's cool this year is that reservations are going to be dropping weekly versus all at the top.
Oh,
So they're live right now for the first block of dates. So it opens Monday, November 15th. And so the first block is open for the 15th to the 23rd. Reservations will open each Monday at 11 a.m., adding the following week each time. So next Monday, they'll be available through November 30th.
oh, okay, cool. So just to give people a little bit more of a chance.
Yeah, and those who want a spontaneous visit, Mondays are 100% still walk-in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they're open, like, in the morning too for coffee service, so, like, from 8 to 10, you don't need a reservation, so you can still enjoy the decor, but, like, get a coffee and a pastry versus, a cocktail, so that's also an option if you're an NA person. Um, and they're also opening up larger groups this year. So the wine cellar downstairs is also fully decked out for the holidays, and it's now reservable Fridays and Saturdays for larger parties of 5 to 8.
Oh,
Um,
amazing.
so that's nice, especially if you have like a group and you want to have like a little holiday party. But it's open November 15th through January 4th this season.
Oh, there's so much time to get out there, enjoy that's so fun. Their decorations are always like my favorite. It looks so good when they put it up, and I'm so excited that they're up and running again now already.
Yeah, I'm headed there for a sneak peek on Wednesday.
Oh,
So I'll
amazing.
have a reel out for you guys so you can see it, see the new menu. I'm
Get all the
excited.
in real time. It's so cute over there. I'm sure I've told this story before, but one time when my husband did that as like a date night in the past couple of seasons, they had like the cutest little like oyster plate ornaments on the trees. And I was like,
Yes,
where do I find these? They weren't for sale, but I went home and like tried to find them and found them on like found one very similar on Etsy. And it makes me smile every year I take it out for the tree because it was such a nice date night. It's so cute over there.
it is. Yeah, it makes the perfect date night. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to going with Holly. That's one she hasn't been to.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, then that'll be an especially, like, a good one for you guys to take in, and that was
Yeah.
a good tip too to say about going over in the morning, if, like, you kind of I've thought about that before with the kids where it's like, obviously, we're not gonna take them out for a cocktail in the evening,
Right.
but if we wanted to take them over to show them the decorations, they're open for, like, cafe service in the morning, and then you
Hmm.
can, like, walk over by Cork Hotel, see the pink tree and all that, like,
Yes.
there's lots of cutie stuff nearby too, so it's a lot of fun, daytime or nighttime.
Yeah, and they are taking reservations for lunch as well. So
Okay, perfect.
there's lots of options there, which I really like because a lot of the other pop-ups don't open until the evening. So this is like kind of an all-day affair.
Yeah, that's really sweet for, like, multiple ways you can enjoy it, that's so fun. They're
Yeah,
so cute, I love birdies over there.
yeah.
Amazing,
Oysters, perfect.
amazing. Well, how about then for Sea Page?
Another festive thing, GardenFest of Lights at Lewis Ginter. So, embrace the holiday season with a magical stroll through Dominion Energy GardenFest of Lights at Lewis Ginter, and it opens to the public on November 18th and it runs through January 5th. So, this one winter wonderland offers the perfect way to warm up and make lasting memories as millions of twinkling lights illuminate garden paths and sparkle in trees beneath the starry sky. This year's theme is Homes and Habitats, a celebration of connection. And then you're still going to have your favorites like the sparkling peacock, the 20-foot live tree in the conservatory, and then the mesmerizing light tunnel in the central garden. You're going to still have your warming fire in the children's garden. You can grab hot cocoa and roast s'mores. Um, and so, yeah, don't miss this festive display. Per usual, advance tickets are required and available online only, so no walk ups. But this is another one I'm getting a sneak peek of on Wednesday as
Yeah,
well. So I'm like really already decking out for the
I
holidays,
know.
going hard.
You're gonna be, like, full on Santa by Saturday.
That's the plan. So again, I'll probably make a reel of this one as well. Just it's great. This one is another like such family friendly, great with friends, great with large groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you take the kids to this one?
We do. We really enjoy this one every year. That light tunnel is always a favorite up front. It's super pretty. I mean, everything is so pretty when you walk around, and it is like a very nice, like relaxed way to sort of like enjoy something festive and be outdoors at the same time. It's really great. And as you were talking about that, I was also thinking we did like a gift guide roundup for like gift shops in the area. Lewis Ginter's like gift shop is also like such a great place to like pick up little things on your
Mm,
holiday like wish list for people. So while you're over there doing this, I highly recommend doing that as well. You got gifts over there and then, enjoyment for like activities throughout the gardens. It's the best. I love this one.
yeah. I also love VMFA's gift shop.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
museum gift shops are a great place to get things.
Yeah, they're superior.
Yeah,
They're like great for gift giving.
they're good.
So
Maybe I like, and now I'm inspired. I have to like add this to that thing. I had gone back and forth, like, do I add this to like our actual gift guide? But I think it's like a hot tip.
it is a hot tip for
I think so.
sure.
They've got
Yeah.
good ones. So definitely that's a super fun one and a great way to like, enjoy the holiday season before or after the holidays themselves.
Yeah, and I've done it both where, I've gone early, like in the season, like in November, and then I've done it where I've gone after Christmas, like the week between Christmas and New Year's. But yeah, advance tickets, plan now, plan ahead. I always just tell people the more you get done in November, the less stressful you are in December.
Right, it's true. But you know what I was thinking too, like as you were saying that also, like doing it post holidays, it's kind of nice where it's like if you want your calendar, if you want somewhere to kind of like loosen things up ahead of the holidays, save this for after. And then it kind of like extends the merriment post the actual holiday too.
Yeah,
It's a nice little way to sort of like bridge the gap between Christmas and New Year's Eve when like we don't know what time it is or what day it is.
right. Yeah.
But it's super fun. I love that one over there for sure.
All right. And what's up for due?
Okay, well, to continue this whole theme of holidays, I'm saying for due this week, you should pick up your beverages or other pantry staples for the year's ultimate dinner party, Thanksgiving, at Carytown's new wine shop dinner party. This
Mm,
pinky perfect spot opens this Saturday, November 16th, just in time for you to stop by and start collecting must haves for Thursday, November 28th, which, as a reminder, is Thanksgiving Day, just in case you didn't realize that this whole time we were talking. Shop owner Annie Barrow is a certified sommelier, and I have no doubt she'll have plenty of delicious suggestions along with the olive oil, tin fish, cocktail napkins, and other dinner party essentials she'll have in store. So get over there and start collecting things for your upcoming festivities. It looks very cute. And this is like Carytown's first wine shop, which is very exciting too.
I'm definitely going to need to get over there.
Yes, it looks like a good place to stock up. I'm excited to go over.
Yeah. And I just love the name. That's so
I,
cute.
I know. I had done a little like write up on her, in particular, as our Richmonders know, a couple of editions ago in the Insider, and I love like such a cute little like name for a business that then encompasses a cute business itself. And this is very good for that dinner party for all your dinner party essentials. That's so cute. I'm totally there. The best.
Yeah.
And I love the idea too, where it's like you can pick up like wine and beverages, of course, but like if you're trying to do something like on the go and you're like, oh shoot, like I forgot X, Y, and Z, she will likely have it in store if it's kind of like a pantry staple thing. That's sort of nice to have a couple of options there outside of wine in case you need to do a whole scoop of stuff.
Yeah. I love that.
It's
I'll
super
have to
cute.
add that to my list to get over there.
Yeah, it looks super cute. I'm excited to go check them out and visit.
Awesome. Well, that wraps us up. So thanks for listening, Richmond. And by the way, there's more where that came from. Joining the Richmond Experience as a member is the best way to stay in the know about what's going on in RVA.
Not to worry, we refuse to sell your info or bombard you with ads, but we do charge a small annual membership fee of $39 a year to fund our team so we can keep doing this awesome work. Plus, a portion of each annual membership purchase for the Richmond Experience goes to rotating nonprofits each month. That's like $1 per week to get an all access pass to the best of RVA and lift up local orgs. It's a really, really good deal, friends. And listen, what are friends for anyway? Use code Chatter to get $10 off your first year subscription.
Give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at the Richmond Experience, and on Instagram at the Chatter and RVA too. And if you enjoyed this episode, send it to your buds and rate, review, and subscribe.
And if you want to keep up with each of us, you can find me at Kelsey Heinz's Typing on Instagram.
And me, Sips and Trips with Paige on Instagram.
Chat with you next week, RVA.